Many times I prevail, Satan on my trail. I got God, I'm doing well. Had to tell myself, I ain't taking no more L. Winning season, 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 winning season. It's coming, I believe it, huh? Watch it leave me speechless, huh? It's my winning season, huh? Flexing on my demons, huh? Knew the Lord was scheming, wasn't down for no reason, huh? I moved this whole season. When I got saved, I was on the block. I got locked with bags in my sock. I got bagged by undercover cops. Up the street from the parking lot, on the way to the barber shop. I'm just grateful that I made it out and see myself off the paper route. Still got homies living in the trenches. I feed homeless women on the benches. We treat all year like Thanksgiving. On the block, I made a great decision. Then somebody tell me I ain't winning. I got youngers changing how they feeling. Instead of telling them to stop sinning, I just show a better way of living. They still ducking 12, still busting shells, still busting sales. Look at them numbers on the scale. Me, I'm ducking hell. Try all the one I feel. I say I turn a wheel when I win my life on the scale. Went from ducking 12, now I'm ducking hell. Many times I fail, many times I prevail. Satan on my trail, I got God, I'm doing well. Had to tell myself, I ain't taking no more L. Winning season, 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 winning season. I had to trust you for this, yeah. I had to pray, then I had to get it, man. I had to hustle for this, yeah. I go astray, get stuck in my way, but you know I love you for this, yeah. Stay in my lane and trust in your ways, man. That's what I must do for this, yeah. That's what I must do for this. Only way to run it up. Gotta trust in number one. I don't do no runner ups. Can't you see me coming up? Might be down, but my winning season coming up. This is labor, this is work. This is labor when it's tough. You put your faith in the world. You lost me trusting in luck. This is favor, this is trust. This is favor, this is love. Great connection with the plug. Everybody getting high. You ain't never had this drug. I done been through the fire. I done been through the mud. I done fought through the lies. I been lied to by blood. I forgave a couple guys. They were showing fake love. I done still came up. Hold up, lately I'm ducking my sin. I got the piece of me that's for pretend. I got the Gigi pieces, not just Gigi pieces that I'm rocking on top of my skin. Speaking of rock, I've been rocking with him. You been following me and I'm following him. Yeah, so every little thing that's attached to me automatically wins. Got it.
Everything attached to me.
Oh, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning. Got it.
Everything attached to me.
We winning, 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 we winning season, 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 winning season. Many times I prevail, Satan on my trail. I got God, I'm doing well. Had to tell myself, I ain't taking no more L. Winning season, 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 winning season. It's coming, I believe it, huh? Watch it leave me speechless, huh? It's my winning season, huh? Flexing on my demons, huh? Knew the Lord was scheming, wasn't down for no reason, huh? Man, I moved this whole season. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, and I came from the bottom of the pot. When I got saved, I was on the block. I got locked with bags in my sock. I got bagged by undercover cops. Up the street from the parking lot, on the way to the barber shop. I'm just grateful that I made it out and see myself off the paper route. Still got homies living in the trenches. I feed homeless women on the benches. We treat all year like Thanksgiving. On the block, I made a great decision. Then somebody tell me I ain't winning. I got youngers changing how they feeling. Instead of telling them to stop sinning, I just show a better way of living. They still ducking 12, still busting shells, still busting sales. Look at them numbers on the scale. Me, I'm ducking hell. Try all the one I feel. I say I turn a wheel when I win my life on the scale. Went from ducking 12, now I'm ducking hell. Many times I fail, many times I prevail. Satan on my trail, I got God, I'm doing well. Had to tell myself, I ain't ain't taking no more L. Winning season, 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 winning season.
Xcilence is in the building. What it do?
What's good?
Whew. That really? That's what we're gonna do?
No, I really wasn't trying to do that.
First off, happy Easter. Hope everybody's safe and healthy in these quarantine times. We absolutely take it seriously, but we also absolutely do our homework. And everybody is entitled to believe and do as they feel is best for them. So we absolutely support everyone, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and we pray for you and hope all is well. That said, what's up, folks?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
I mean, I had to just like look left because
Well, you know Damascus from. A friend of mine makes masks.
Shout her out.
Leah at Wright Queen. She couldn't make it today, but she will be on sooner or later. So I'm showing my support and wearing the mask that she makes. She hand makes them, filters and everything else. She makes for kids and all that.
That Pound's portion of the day, he's going home now.
See y'all next week.
Bree, what's up, baby?
You already know, man. I'm good, baby. It's a blessing to be here, man.
Hey,
See y'all.
always,
See all
man.
my family.
Hey, crazy times right now. We're gonna get to that in a little bit.
Definitely. That's why the crazy survive.
Hey, you hear me? Natty, what's up, bro?
What's up, man? Glad to be here, man. Hey, also, man, shout out to everybody in Jonesboro, man. They got hit with a tornado last week. They got hit with another one this week. Shout out to my boy Ted. I hope y'all stay strong, man. I hope the city get back together.
Oh, the one you tell me about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the people in Nashville.
Yeah,
I forgot. Yeah, man. Like, I don't even know. You know, I don't know what you say to that. Just other than we praying for y'all, man, and hope all is well. January, we hope y'all good down there because January and them just bought a house in Nashville. Crazy times, man. Also crazy that Nutty sitting over here with his damn Cowboys jacket on in his damn studio. I don't want to see none of that. I really don't. I really think.
Oh, y'all going that route?
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Y'all going that route?
Listen, we ain't got no.
I like neither one of y'all teams. I ain't got nothing to do with none of
We
that.
ain't got no sports. It's about to be a beef in here. It's gonna be a straight.
Oh, shout out to Kansas City Chiefs, the champions. My team, Kansas City Chiefs.
Really? That's what you?
For real?
That's what they said.
Oh, we got to support the Redskins.
Yeah, I support Kansas City Chiefs.
No, that's what DC stand for anyway.
You supporting who?
What?
You supporting who?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Sure not the Baltimore Ravens?
No, they lost.
Oh,
I can't stand him,
1
man.
year, 9 minutes. Kaepernick got signed to the Redskins.
So, well, hold on.
No money.
Somebody give
No money.
somebody hand sister mic because I'm out. It's gonna come in her in a minute anyway.
I'll put it up after this.
That's we're not gonna beef in here too long about that. But I'm gonna need you to not do that ever again and not.
And put the bracelet behind the face.
Exactly. Hey.
Why the set look so serious? That's
Hey, hold on. Sis is, all right, sis, I was gonna get to you, but sis is in the building over there in the corner. Please, listen, is she on camera?
Nah.
What's going on, sissy?
We was great. Glad to see everybody back in the studio. Just keep on going and pray. I don't know what to say for them, but I hope everybody's finding a new grad or old. I'm definitely going to pick up. Cleaning, baseballs probably need to be done.
Baseballs? What? Ain't nobody playing no baseballs.
Hey,
Hey, right now is the time to do that if we're gonna do it.
Man, I'm in my 40s. I can't do no baseball.
Baseball. But yeah, but that was it for me.
You come through this week and
You
hit it
gotta
off
get
for
the
me.
white and then go and then come. See, so it's not. That's how we know when y'all did it. And y'all ain't really do it.
Well, clearly,
White glove.
clearly the family's in the building. Ma, sis, Jacob, Cece, so over in the corner.
Say something. Say hello. Hi. I said hello, not hi.
She said, I gotta
Anything
speak.
going on with school? Any updates for you, like coming up? Anything that they do?
No, not the daycare. I did do though the college that I chose, Trinity, they did gave us the opportunity to go to class. So I do know what's that?
So what about high school? Like, are you done? Are you online with that? What do they do for that?
So far, we are all online.
No prom, no graduation.
Ain't seen nothing about that yet.
Are you gonna participate if they do bring it back though? Like,
Yeah.
You do want to participate,
Yeah.
even though you went to college already.
Yeah, I'm still coming
Oh
back.
no, mom! Say that, mom.
Hey, we're talking about. Hold on. Listen. Side note, I need you to stand up and get in the camera for a second, because that shirt you got on is dope. Shout out to Montu. Shout out to Montu, the goddamn wizard.
I was cleaning up the warehouse and I found it, so it was like.
Hey,
Can you find me one?
listen.
This was June 85.
Two.
85.
Hey,
I
listen.
support.
That's bad.
Sick.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one.
Shout out to the wizard, man. Mitch Craft. Love DC. Go.
I think I do, but I'm gonna check for y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Just cleaning it up. And I was like, damn, this is small. Because it got like little stuff like this. So if we find something on the shelf that got like stain or something, we take it off. Probably say as is. $15.99. You know what I mean? So we having that time to do things like that. We're having a good sale that's going on. But it's good to look through your inventory because sometimes things come back from that place.
Right.
Or wherever you get it from. And they, you know. So.
Yeah, that's dope, though. That's real dope.
1985.
Hit it.
Shout out to the wizard again, Montu, keeping Mitch Craft. We appreciate you. Yeah, make sure y'all go get on that right now. That said, nephew over there in the booth.
What up?
Xcilence is in the booth.
Hey, man, I wish I
Running
could
the
see him.
show.
He dressed like an 80s DJ. I thought we had Dougie Fresh in the building. I was about to get up and cut a rug.
I don't know. Stan put me in the studio. I might turn to a DJ over here.
That's Mike.
Hey.
Nothing wrong with that, bro. No stream income.
Have you checked on how the renovation?
Trust me, I done started 2 more.
They shut it down.
Keep it out.
The island is quarantine, yeah.
We was counting on you all the island up.
And of course, I saved it for my man, Stan the man here.
For me?
Anthony.
No, you talking right? You talking Stan? What you
Something,
talking
y'all.
I spoke good.
Ain't nothing.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Because I don't see Bree Love till Sunday, so when I see him, I got to get all of the frustration out.
He quiet too. He quiet.
But he put that on me, and what does sis say? Bree loves quiet. But Fush put it on.
You said
Hold on.
I'm just listening.
Can we
Not
get
today.
back
Nah,
to
give me about 5 minutes. I got you.
Thank you, Britt. I appreciate it.
I ain't gonna wait 5 minutes for you to sit there and think of nothing.
Stan, the goddamn man. What's good, bro?
What up, Stan?
Not much, man. I'm living. I'm thriving and surviving, you know?
Your skin is
Hey, you I was just about to say, hey, you
Oh, yeah?
shining on camera, Slim. I just looked up like, whoa.
Boy, you look like a bottle of Hershey chocolate syrup.
It must be this sea moss
Hey,
cream.
club.
It must be that sea moss cream.
Hey, so what we going, matter of fact, segueing into that. How was your week first off, Brody?
My week was good. It was prosperous. Helped a lot of people. I made a lot of sea moss. Sea moss is the new trap.
Hey.
but it works. good.
So we hold on. Ma got her mic. She got her. Okay. I told him not to give you a mic no more, but it's okay. But you got your mic. It's cool.
Not plugged up. It's not plugged up. Don't worry about it. You know,
Hold on,
kids
look.
just get mic
Look,
and
you know
plugged
that.
up.
All right, we good. So, what we're gonna do today is let Stan kind of introduce y'all to Ascension Xcilence products. Every recipe he has. He's not giving you the recipe, but he's going to introduce you to them.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure how many it is now because
It's a whole lot.
we've lost count. So we're gonna take some of the show to go over that. But in doing that, I can promise you what's gonna happen is Ma is also Stan's personal infomercial person. Y'all know like when they do the infomercials and you got the person doing, you put the person in the audience and they be like, "What? I've tried it." Ma is that person for Stan, and she don't even know it. She helping him create products. She be trying stuff in the house.
Right.
She put sea moss in coffee. I need y'all to know that. She really did that.
I sure do, and it's good.
See?
And
But-
then she kick in, girl, I be doing, woo, woo.
You gotta just take that thing straight. That's what I do. I take it
Oh,
right
I
out
take
the
it-
jar.
I
Oh.
take mine's the core.
I take it right out the jar. I just take the jar, scoop it out, and just take it like
I
that.
don't cook.
Nah.
I've been having issues with the one that I got from you
Uh-huh.
because I don't cook at all. Like I don't.
Just-
So what the?
This
what
You
you
can't
do.
cook oatmeal.
Just like
All you do is boil water. What the-
This what you
I
do.
don't cook.
First off, Ty, I got that mix for you though.
Oh, you
On the
did?
low.
Okay,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's after the show though. But how I take it is and what we talking about, y'all, is sea moss. I take mine in the tea. I get a little scoop, get some hot water, drop it in my tea, wap it around a little bit. It dissolves right in the tea,
Okay.
and you can drop your tea bag in there. Can't even taste that.
Okay. And I do it with cold water.
Well,
Could I put a?
well, the hot water makes it unlock because
Okay.
when it's cold, it locks up.
Okay. Gotcha.
But just like Pound said,
You
it's
keep it
cooked
60
straight.
just take the.
I just take it straight.
So you
I don't
keep it
even.
for real.
Every morning I get up, that's what I do. I take 2 spoonfuls of
Say
it.
again, bro.
Just
Oh,
call
you
it a
take
day.
You take 2 of the fresh.
Yeah, I just take 2 spoonfuls. I did it yesterday, but I think we
I
told
just
you
did it
when
before
we
we
go
came in here.
there. Just eat it and drink
That
some
Lion
wine.
King, I had that Lion King.
Lion King.
We're gonna talk about our see what I'm talking about. We got
So you
this.
don't take two? You don't take 2 a day?
2 big spoonfuls,
What
that's
you
it.
do, Mom?
Kind of overdose.
No, she really does though. I be, if it wasn't sea moss, I would be worried. I
I
promise
have
you.
me
'cause
cracking up, y'all.
Yeah, I have to call Stan and say, you know, I can move.
Look.
And they get hurt and arthritis. I put that cream directly on my leg. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Nah,
I called
I
her.
told y'all. When I
Mom's
tell you
funny
how it was gonna
'cause,
happen. What I tell you
First
how it was
week
gonna
she
happen.
got her sea
I had
moss.
to cut her mic.
By the third day, she said, "Now Stan, I can't go to sleep."
That's after I told her to leave me alone.
Cracking me up.
Listen,
I said, "Hey, look, you can't take it too late now. You use too much energy."
That's why I'm not
I
talking.
can't go to sleep. I'm just up.
Then he healed
look
out.
though, hold on. This is no lie though. Funny story because what he talking about is true. Because that night she kept talking about some. I don't know. I think I shouldn't have took that late because I can't. You know, I can't sit down.
You already know I'm
I
goofy,
can't
so don't
sleep
tell me
right.
story.
So I said, "Ma, listen, leave me alone, please. Call Stan or something." So look, hold
So
on.
she was keeping you up.
Listen, no, not thinking she was gonna really call Stan at 2:00 in the morning.
He calls Stan.
She really called Stan. Who you talking
Mona
to?
gave me all the reviews I need.
She was hype.
But she can't overdose. It's not like she's hurting.
No, she's
herself.
listen,
absolutely
I
not.
love it
So
because
there's no
she's
overdose in
extra. She extra,
Energized.
and she's 71. So I mean, listen, I'm not. But it's one thing. I want to see my
Breathe
mother
good,
move around and
sleep
do all the things she's
good.
doing, but at the
Right.
same time, I kind
Skin, you
of
come in better health.
look. It's kind of a
feel
lot
good.
going on. She driving me crazy.
Right, you might have to catch up to that.
Yeah, Mom gonna start smoking them in a second, right? I'm
But
hip.
you start being the real son now.
here.
That's what he
Like
was
3
doing. He
doses
was
a day, not
bluffing
2.
you, Mom.
I'm gonna be all right.
Sound like you about to start playing football. Wait till summer. I'm ready.
I'm telling you.
She in the flex.
Like, yeah.
Look,
Hey, got this. You know they got hyped up. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. bro. I'm not mad. I love
This
it.
right here is a game changer.
I love it.
came out here and did that show a couple weeks, and I thank y'all for the opportunity. That inspired this, and I've been making sea moss 2 to 3 batches a day.
get into
Since
it.
then.
Get
Plus,
into it.
plus the vitamins that he recommends to go along with
Well, him and Jermaine been taking that, and I take that and that, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what?
Now,
Listen,
what she talking about? She talking about the blend.
Listen, it's time out. It's not your time in the show where you tell the people about how good the portion is. Can you let him get to the stuff
Oh,
first?
I'm so sorry.
There you go. All right.
Let's break it down for the
We about to do a QVC segment.
Yeah. You know.
Purchase and come up to the front. We put it outside.
That's right. And we gonna get a little education.
Oh my God.
So what we talking about, y'all? Is CMOS, and I've been inspired to make CMOS for the people, and I try to make it as affordable as possible. And then I also make particular blends to focus on other things that people want to improve on, right? So my basic CMOS gel is called a Plain Jane. It's a PJ, Plain Jane. Now, surprisingly, I have all these other mixes we're going to get into, but this one has been a top seller, you know, for the last week, surprisingly, because there's apparently a CMOS craze for face masks. A lot of people, you know, a lot of women, even men too, can't go and get groomed up like they normally would. And they've been finding out that CMOS is an excellent face mask, and it helps, you know, keep the cracked skin on your hands or your feet clear. So people been buying Plain Janes to actually do face masks. And I have one of my boys, my good man, he does a 30-minute face mask with my CMOS every day. Yeah, it's like he's
What do you think about
like
that, huh, Britt? Look,
and he looks about like a couple years younger already.
I see
can't
you
even
thinking.
lie.
Is he an older guy?
No, he's 31. He's around my age. And
Stop. Go ahead, bro.
Plain Jane, CMOS. Now, y'all got to go back to the show from a couple weeks ago. But CMOS has the 92 minerals that the body is made of. The body is actually made out of 102 minerals. This has 92 of them. It's good for your skin, your hair, your nails. It has collagen in it. It has plenty of different vitamins. Has a lot of iodine. Iodine helps you with the radiation poisoning if you believe in the 5G. Side note. You know what I'm saying?
We go back a couple of shows. That's all. Yeah.
So that's a Plain Jane. Now, I got something I want everybody to try. And this is the cream. Now, the cream, like I said, this is something I came up with because people can't beautify. So this is a skin food, nail food, and a hair food. It's a whole body cream. You can apply it anywhere. And it has aloe vera in it. It has mostly sea moss, believe it or not, and shea butter. And I've been getting rave reviews about this cream. From I got an uncle, he got bad feet, and he said his cream is bringing his feet back.
I hope you got more than one uncle.
Nah.
You only got one? Oh, Lord.
I told
put
him,
me out on the show.
I told him to use it as body cream. He said, he called me a couple days later and said, nephew, man, I put that stuff on my face, man. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my nephew, what is this stuff? Right?
You got your foot model now?
You know, the old they got them old rusty, you know.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, then he said this cream bringing his feet back. I said, oh, man. I never expected that, but CMOS is definitely blessing me with a whole lot of things that are unexpected. And people are finding interesting uses from, you know, cuts. Like I cut my hand, I've been using the CMOS on my hand. The cream, it literally sealed my cut in like a day.
Yeah, I'll let you know when.
Like Neosporin almost. So yeah, this is great stuff. And this, for those CV freaks out there, this is actually antibacterial. Not making fun of anyone because this is serious. It is serious.
I didn't say I'm not.
We are serious about being healthy. That's why we're here.
That's why he's promoting this for you.
This is actually antibacterial and antifungal and antiviral. The CMOS and the aloe vera. So yeah, if you didn't have nothing else and you was unsure, you could dip your hand in this cream and know that it's going to kill the bacteria on your hands.
Would you say your PJ? You know, I told you I do the peroxide. I've been taking the PJ and going around here because the CMOS kills the germ that hit your face when you send radiation.
Yep.
So I've been using it around my nose.
That's right.
Around my mouth.
Yeah. The CMOS is a germ killer. It's highly alkaline. And germs and viruses and bacteria can't live in an alkaline environment.
Just bit of that was a quick nugget of knowledge that is very important with everything going on.
I got a little tester here. I want y'all to try. Anybody ever tried the cream?
Yeah, I did it this morning.
A couple of times.
Yeah, I'm using it right now as we speak.
It's this body cream, and you can use it in your hair.
You can use it in your hair.
Yeah, it's basically food. Your body just sponges it up because it's basically food. Your skin eats it, and it's all the minerals like you would take a teaspoon of sea moss.
Okay.
It's all the same minerals.
Right.
And sea moss has a lot of collagen.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's body butter to the extreme. Like they say my skin glow. I'm telling y'all, I'm using this cream every day.
Right.
Me too for the
Everybody
record.
said
Hold on.
a lot of people would say I have good skin. But, you know,
We
thank you. Thank you. I want y'all to try that.
It's shining like a baby's butt. Just look at
I don't know. I can't look at
That's all we do.
You know how them babies
Now what
butts.
you said? Baby cheek.
Don't play around. Stan's face is looking gorgeous today. It's okay. It's all right. You could get that too.
This is crazy.
Hey, she on one today.
Man.
She on one today. She frying off everybody.
She's sitting in the corner going.
She's in the corner going. And then the messed up thing is it's factual, so you can't get mad at it. But, you know.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute, I didn't mean to interrupt you, big bro. Quick question. I heard you two talking about this one.
The Lion King. All right, so boom, good segue. We're gonna go right on down. So now we got other mixes. Now before we get to Lion King, I want to start with the Sebi, because you know Dr. Sebi. I always want to shine a light on Dr. Sebi. He inspired me to do this and gave me the extended knowledge. I knew about sea moss, but I did not know how powerful sea moss was until I learned from Dr. Sebi. So rest in peace, Dr. Sebi. We want to say that. Rest in peace to a lot of the master teachers that have been passing as of lately. Rest in peace. So, absolutely. Yeah, because I ain't built this on my own. I'm standing on the backs of giants. Believe that.
Respect.
Sebi.
Solid, bro.
This is the Dr. Sebi formula that was healing everybody of everything. This is what he was taking people to court with him for. When they say that he can't say that he cured HIV and AIDS and all this stuff.
That's the one?
A Sebi. And a Sebi is bladderwrack and sea moss. So in this mix has bladderwrack in it. So this is the standard for me. You know what I mean? The Sebi. Now we're going to jump from the Sebi and we're going to jump to the 102.
Which is very important.
Right. The 102, now remember earlier I said that sea moss has 92 of the minerals, the 102 minerals your body is made of. Now if you add burdock root gives you the 10 missing minerals. So this is 102 minerals of 102 minerals that you're made of. That's why I named it a 102.
And this right here, let's just we'll just brush over. We need to talk. I'm surprised you didn't jump in. Oh, you haven't had the 102 yet, but you have had the 102 because we've been taking it by Catholic. But this will do everything. Will give you everything you need. Literally every mineral that's in your body.
That's why it's called 102.
It's 102. Literally.
Yep.
I want to emphasize it.
With my
I want to
smoker's
emphasize
lips.
it.
Can I put this on my lips? Would it help it bring back the color?
Absolutely.
I'm tired of her. I'm done with her already, bro.
No.
But it's a good question, but I'm done with her.
Though, she said something real.
Why, Gina?
Look, I'm going to tell y'all why.
Gina?
She said something real. Because what that is that's a sign of a damaged mucous membrane. And that's exactly what the sea moss works on. When you take it on the inside, it clears out your whole lymphatic system and your mucous membrane. And it will get the darkness out of your lips over time. Because your lips is your mucous membrane.
Right.
So why do they color when we smoke?
Because you basically add them toxins into your body, into your lymphatic system, and that's what makes it dark. It's not actually some of it is people just burn their lip.
Correct.
Yeah.
But that
Some of it is that it's your mucous membrane is compromised. You know what I mean? Children have good mucous membranes. That's why their lips are bright and pink.
And pink and all that, right.
And as we age, and it's not just smoking. It's just the air is polluted. Water's not clean. you know, you could get dark lips without smoking.
This a family show. I'm gonna say something real wild. This a family show. What you say?
Okay, so 102. We got. Let's get to that line game. We got to get to that line.
Everybody try the cream?
Yeah.
What y'all think so far?
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good.
You got that
I like it, but it
tingle,
don't have a strong smell. It doesn't have a distinct smell to it.
Nope.
They come out the English leather next week.
It's
Don't worry
not
about it.
greasy or oily.
See,
It
come on, the
goes
English
on
leather.
smooth.
English leather.
I'm talking to Stan. I'm not talking to you.
The aloe vera opens your skin up, allows the oil to go in, and then the shea butter is a sealant on the back end. So the collagen pulls your skin tight, and your shea butter just seals it all
You get
up.
some of that for your feet, man, for real.
You need that for your
That's what
hand.
all fighters and stuff use. That's why they grow aloe vera plants.
I'm telling
Fighters
you,
use it
man.
when they cut after the fight.
The cream is good in your hair too.
It look like leather right as some hands look like.
No. I'm listening to what you're saying. It's 102.
We about to get
yeah,
to the
go
Lion
ahead.
King.
No, not the Lion King. I see one.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna talk about that too. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Oh yeah, you forget who I am. I'm gonna be me. Show me the aphrodisiac.
The
JD
aphrodisiac.
backwards. DJ.
So
Where Coop at? Tell Coop call in. Tell y'all
the
follow.
next flavor,
Next.
the next flavor is inspired by, it's a lot of. Right now we're in quarantine and families are at home with one another. And we're having to deal with one another.
Hit the music.
Husbands is having to spend time with their
Don't
wives.
stop. We done had this conversation already.
Their
There's a lot of
wives
divorces
spend
getting
time
ready to
with their husbands.
Kids.
And we want to inspire love in the household on this very quarantine. You understand what I'm
Them
saying?
kids.
So we have here what's called an aphrodisiac mix. Right? Call this mix the aphrodisiac. Why I call it the aphrodisiac?
We better call it the stand-up stand.
Look, it's called. Yeah, I don't know if you can. It's literally called the aphrodisiac.
Oh God.
Aphrodisiac.
Oh.
I got that dog.
I'm tired of him. I need some water.
That's mine right there.
We're not just making this up like this is real life. So listen.
Wait a minute. Before you hold on, I want to hear this. Go ahead, Sam.
Hold on, before you do that, like y'all need to understand what we're doing here is these are real products. We are going to have a online store set up at some point in the next 30 days, putting that pressure on myself.
Right.
And we have products, and we're getting an assembly line set up, and we're gonna keep it moving. So everything that he's telling you, he's about to break down, we will have available.
And yeah, we working on the production quality and our labeling and all that.
Bingo, exactly. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the aphrodisiac, what makes it an aphrodisiac is the particular blend of herbs that it has in it. Now, I have as the base herb maca. Now, what maca is good for, and I believe that, maca is really actually not a herb, it's a food supplement. It's a food. It's a root. Maca is a good herb to be taken right now. Anybody should be taking, or root, I should say, food. It's a superfood, not like sea moss, but it has its own particular qualities that make it interesting. And what maca does is it balances your hormones. And during this coronavirus quarantine, we have tremendous stress put on us. And this maca is the truth for stress. It balances your hormones, and what it does is it eliminates cortisol. What is cortisol? Cortisol is the stress hormone. When you feel stress, you produce cortisol, and that cortisol is the stress. One and the same, synonymous. Right? So, the maca is a cortisol killer. It hunt down that cortisol and then take it out. You know what I'm saying? Clear the block of the cortisol. So what happens as a byproduct of that is that cortisol, a lot of people believe estrogen is opposite testosterone, but actually opposite of testosterone is cortisol. Cortisol. So what happens in men and women, but especially in men, it's good for men, is that when you eliminate that cortisol, an abundance of testosterone comes in. And it gives people that edge, that eye of the tiger, so to speak, that je ne sais quoi. Right?
You said it so lovely, Stan. Say it again.
I ain't messing with you.
This is not the dating show. What are you trying to do?
Yeah. Yeah, it gives you that, you know. You recruit.
Oh my
Please,
God,
man. You know,
Oh my
I'm
God.
looking for matriarch out here, man.
Oh man.
So, exactly, yeah.
Already thinking about it.
So,
Oh
the
man.
aphrodisiac also has in it sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla is one of the Dr. Sebi alkaline herbs that he suggested we all should take. What sarsaparilla does is it's a blood tonic and a blood cleanser. Alright, why is that good? Because if you're not operational, it's because there's an abundance of plaque and phlegm and mucus in your blood. You know what I mean? And when you remove that plaque and mucus from your blood is able to flow better, therefore going to the places that it needs to go, correcting those
Broken
dysfunctions.
lines.
We're going to leave it at that.
There you go.
Sarsaparilla also is good for women's hormonal balance and it's good for women's cycle. It allows women to purge better because it's cleansing the blood, allowing the blood to flow better during that time of the month as well. So it's good for hormonal balance, the in between you and your mate balance. And if you have trouble developing the urge, sarsaparilla helps you develop the urge, the want to touch and whatnot.
Procreate.
Absolutely. Thank you, Pound.
You're welcome, man.
Not in the R. Kelly way, but you see.
How did she?
Hold on.
That's me, pal. Leave it alone.
Shout out to them goddamn fans from the stands.
I think about to shout out
last
R.
night. Capri, Gigi, CC, Talk Shit Tana.
Shout out, y'all.
Shout out to them goddamn fans from the
y'all,
stands. We see y'all later on. Appreciate y'all. Last night, y'all was super funny, man. I
So
appreciate y'all.
Can the men and the women take the same product you were just talking about for the same thing?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, we all have the same set of chemicals. How we use them between men and women, we use them in a slightly different way. Because you need the blood flow too, just like we need the blood flow. And really, in this mix, it's mainly around hormones. Because most of it, where we don't want to connect in that way, most of it's because of hormones. And the foods that we eat affect our hormones. So really, that blend is really just a master hormone balancer. And it has a sea moss base, so the sea moss helps you digest it over time. So it's not like you just getting a whole ton of it, you know what I mean? Because with sea moss, a lot of people don't know, sea moss has what's known as complex long-chain fatty acids, right? What that means is, instead of a fatty acid, right, your body breaks it down, it might be one or two components. The sea moss has maybe 12 or 20 chain components. So what that does is, it serves as like a natural time release function, to where when you digest it, you eat sea moss of any kind, whether it be any mix. The compounds is with that sea moss are broken down over time. That's why people have a dramatic energy increase. Because even though you're getting all these minerals, you getting, boom, your body digests a little bit in the first hour, then a little bit more in the second hour, over the span of 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, a lot of people use it also for dietary needs, like you want to lose weight.
Oh yeah,
it curbs your appetite.
Yeah,
absolutely.
because
It's an
a
appetite
food. Yeah.
suppressant. It's absolutely, because when your body gets all the mineral needs, it's like, oh, I'm good.
Exactly.
Can't turn off that.
And
signal
some
for
days I
hunger.
legit feel
Hunger.
like, that's what I be telling you, like some days I'm not hungry, like some days I legit feel like I'm good, I can eat.
I start with sea moss every day, and I'm telling you, like, I might get a smoothie, but I'm good, and I might just make myself eat something that night.
Literally, you got to, you have to at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, because you just keep going.
It don't work like that for her though. She got to eat.
Where people have come in with Alzheimer's and stuff like that. Would any of that help them with Alzheimer's? Or?
Absolutely. Okay. Alzheimer's, you know, I would go for the Lion King. And we gonna get that. Now, there's one more herb in the aphrodisiac. It's some other things in aphrodisiac, but one more main herb, which is goat weed, or also known as horny goat weed. This,
Yeah,
oh
Rich.
yeah.
I ain't what? Why everybody turn?
Oh yeah.
You sat straight up like you
because
on this
oh, wait, I just want to get more involved. Continue.
It helps you produce the hormones, an abundance of the hormones, and it helps to keep you stimulated for prolonged periods of time. And what a lot of people don't understand about your stimulated self is that our natural state of being is a continuous stimulation. So what it does is it gives you that feel good all the time, and it makes you always ready to da-da-da. We'll let you fill in the blank.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that from?
Listen, let me tell you, I get reviews about this
Ooh,
aphrodisiac
child.
like a mug. You hear what I'm saying?
That's what the people need during the quarantine. Baby,
This aphrodisiac out there changing lives. People
Pounds, you
thinking
don't need
they
none of this.
ain't have it for their partner anymore. They lost the flair, lost the spark. They got the aphrodisiac. The game has changed, you know what I'm saying?
Quarantine, baby. There you go. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, man.
Quarantine,
Look,
baby.
I ain't having no porn.
We're gonna have a lot of
Say, hold
running
on,
around here.
take shooting your shot to another level, huh, my nigga? Yeah.
See, I'm being so nice today. This is a family show. I am biting my tongue because them two on that side over there.
Exactly. This is a family show. Aphrodisiac.
I'm sorry. I'm
Make you a happy
sorry.
family.
I'm sorry.
Maca root. Goat weed.
And
Salsa perilla. Balances hormones, fight cancer, boosts immune system, cleanses the blood, good source of iron, good for venereal diseases. It's a poison antidote, removes toxins.
That got to hit the streets fast.
Oh yeah.
Come on, that got to hit the streets.
Salsa perilla can cure syphilis and gonorrhea. It is a venereal killer.
What you looking at me for? I don't need it.
And it also will correct UTIs. So if you have problems with UTIs,
That's regular.
aphrodisiac.
Believe it or not,
You can get one too.
but no.
Oh yeah,
A lot of men don't know that, but they
No,
do.
I'm about to tell you, a lot of men, a lot of chefs, a lot of cooks, you get UTIs. Because what you do is, when you're working, you don't have the time to run back and forth to the bathroom, so you tend to hold your urine.
Yeah.
So you hold it for hours and hours until
And
you
all
can
that
no
goop
longer
that's
hold
supposed to
it.
be going out.
But you do it for years, and you say a lot of chefs and stuff get them, and you'd be surprised.
So you've had one.
Huh?
So you've had one.
Not recently.
That's why you can't mess with Pounds. He always ready.
Also, Stan, last week you said men have a menstrual once a year. Please enlighten these guys.
Oh
Said
man,
I had mine
do
once a
have
month.
cycle.
I'm about to say, me, I go once a month.
I got once a month.
Well, we
She's
nah, it ain't once a month.
Theirs is though.
Yeah.
We know the
well,
joke we've been
well,
saying, so
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's just a
Alright,
joke.
well,
Go ahead.
Let them know.
All right, well, there's an old saying that the man is the sun, the woman is the moon. Now, that is our energetic being resonates with certain energies, and these energies are a manifestation in our world. We know them as the sun and the moon. So, a woman's cycle is based on a moon cycle, which is every 28 days. It goes through certain phases, and usually somewhere in your normal time in that 28-day cycle, you will have your cycle.
Right.
A man's cycle is attuned to the cycle of the sun, which is what we call a year. Every year is a solar revolution. So a man has a cycle once a year where he has an incredible urge to procreate, an undeniable itch that has to be scratched. And during this time, it's usually, during this time.
So if my year tomorrow.
5 days of bleeding, y'all get it. Oh yeah.
That's
Nah,
right.
it's a nonsensical, it's a animalistic. If you don't know how to control your urge, it's like, this is when, you know,
Well, I didn't.
they say men do dumb things. They say men do some dumb things, but at a certain time of the year, this energy is like
Undeniable.
can turn you into like a beast, where you're not thinking like you normally would think. You thinking.
You just animalistic, basically.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it produces a certain set of chemicals.
I'm not.
But it's also a highly spiritual time of the year for the man and for everyone because we all produce it. You know what I mean? It's what's called Christos. Now, Christos is brain fluid and this is important because it deals with consciousness, but it also deals with.
And it needs to
Sexuality.
segue into the Lion King.
Yeah, the Lion King.
There you
It
go.
deals with your brain because the fluids you use are brain fluids, if you didn't know. And they travel the spine down to your organs down there and back up. And at this time of the year, a man's fluids is energized. It goes up to the head around Christmas and is energized. And his sensory, everything is heightened. His sense of smell, sight, his ability to think, and also it develops this urge. Now, at this time of the year, they have rituals or practices that people do to harness this energy into spiritual things. And this is how people, and this is what people, when people talk about the christening or the Christhood, they're talking about that Christos that's being produced in the head. This is how Jesus became, and most of our prophets became highly spiritual and enlightened. You know, they practice abstinence, a lot of them, and certain practices that would develop this energy and develop their spiritual powers. And during that cycle, I know that's deep to take.
No, I'm
during that
practicing that
cycle,
now.
we all produce this.
Correct.
You know, and if you're smart, you're supposed to preserve it.
So y'all, you know, you see stuff, movies, people talk about like always the hippie or the person that because they learn how to bring it back in. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So everything is inner.
Yeah. As a man, you have to protect your energy. You know,
which is a big
you
thing.
love your women, but women
gotta protect your energy.
are
They
the
drain you.
opposite. They take the energy. The man gives the energy. A man can give too much energy.
I want him to get into
take
this
away
stuff,
his own
but
personal
we definitely
power.
gonna
Stop
talk
taking
about
my energy,
that,
man, Mr. Ruben.
like because like
Sorry,
I
you
think
taking my
I
energy.
think
I'm just
too
messing with you,
often
man.
we
'Cause
miss
Mom was
that
just
point
sitting there.
though. Like our energy. Sometimes we lose. Well, actually, we probably all know that after you.
He's staying wild.
I ain't talking about. I'm just saying. He said it goes on. You know, around December is when you get this urge and.
Yeah.
Around December, and
Usually, but I mean,
So it's always around December.
man,
that's
it could
what happens.
change time of the
Christmas
year.
money. It's not the same.
We buy money, you know, we take our money and buy women gifts, and all they give us in return is a little taste, and we happy with that. That's because around that time,
We
we're on,
stupid.
yeah, we
What do you
stupid. I
want
get
for
it.
the money?
I get it.
What do you guys
Wait a minute.
think that money
What?
is going to get?
I'm not getting involved in this conversation because I will make it go left. I'm not getting in this conversation. I will make it go left.
Right.
Bree left on his best behavior today.
Working, y'all, after
Turn it around, please. Okay, we're talking about Lion
the
King.
Lion King.
Thank you, sir.
The Lion King.
Which the Lion King? Come on.
So the Lion King. The Lion King is a sea moss blend that I particularly made for, you know, older men, but it's good for everybody because it's Lion King or Lion Queen. It ain't specific, but it does a certain specific thing, a set of things that increase one's personal power and endurance, right? So Lion King sea moss is that maca root that's in the aphrodisiac because you need the hormonal balance and you need your competitive edge, which is testosterone. So you need a cortisol eliminator. So you increase that testosterone, and you could get rid of your fear and your stress.
And I live by Lion
You know
King.
what I mean?
take
That
a
Lion
teaspoon
King
of
take
it
away the
every
fear.
day.
It gives you that
Do you take a mixture?
that
You take a mixture?
that heart of the jungle. You know what I mean? It turns you into that beast. And what it has also in it is what's known as lion's mane. Lion's mane is a mushroom, and it's a brain stimulant. What lion's mane does is that, well, everybody knows that when you get a certain age, you stop producing brain cells like you used to. And if you lose them, you drink, you smoke, you're burning them up, you know, as the old folks say, right? Yeah, you're killing your brain cells, son. That's what the old heads used to tell me. But the Lion King, the lion's mane in there, what it does is it helps start neurogenesis. In science, neurogenesis, what that is the creation of new brain cells. So lion's mane helps your cognitive ability, it helps you think clearly and sharply. You understand what I'm saying? It helps your whole neurological system. So somebody was asking me about Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is a neurological disease, and the lion's mane mushrooms is good for all neurological disease. It's good for memory loss. People suffering concussion and memory loss, it's good for that. It's good for if you just want to sharpen your blade. And that's what it's for. It's for people who might feel like their blade is dull. And what I mean by that is they feel like they've gotten a little dull. Their life has a little bit less color. They don't feel as though they're as fierce as they once were. You know what I'm saying? That Lion King or that Lion Queen, that's what you need. It's gonna bring that ferociousness back.
So people often don't live by their products, but we live by these products, literally. Yeah, Lion King.
Literally
every day, yes, by these products. That's why we walk with what we walk with. You know what I'm saying?
I just need to.
Okay. Yeah,
I have to say about the Lion King.
Hand her the mic, sis.
Yeah, get her the mic.
It does work because I'm in the healthcare and I'm a driver. So that helps me be more alert when I'm driving because I got everybody else in the van with me. So by taking it, it's been helping me. And also it's been helping my leg. Because I do have fluid on this leg. And now the fluid is going down.
You feel it flowing.
And I feel it. So I don't feel that pain when I'm in and out the van now.
Yeah.
I don't have that struggle. Okay. And when you say give you that, yeah, man.
Okay.
Don't go back.
So can I give me a minute? Give me a minute.
Nancy feeling surprised. She's about to go doing that kickball tournament.
So
My leg feeling better, y'all.
Pow! Listen, I want to take this opportunity real quick to take a serious 60 seconds. Serious 60 seconds. Okay. Something she just said. So there are many different views and sides to what we should be doing right now in terms of social distancing, staying in, going out, whatever the case may be. As I started with, we respect whatever your decision is. However, we as a group, unit, individually, however you want to look at it, we've made different choices. We don't take this as a joke. We absolutely take it serious, but we also take seriously that we feel and know that what we're doing, the time and the research we put in, are going to save lives.
Absolutely.
And help people get healthy. So it's not that we're being negligent and just, y'all don't care, y'all just in the studio, y'all need to be in the house. No.
Absolutely.
We're here trying to give.
Who said that?
I'm just
let me
giving to the mass. Like, this
that.
is serious. It is serious. It's serious for us too. But we feel like we're not going to live in fear. We're going to give an option to fix it.
Something about that. And absolutely right. You made a great point right there. We're not going to live in fear. The number one catalyst for sickness is fear, pain, anguish. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Your body, without anything, you understand? When they do a scientific study in medicine, right, they use a placebo. And a placebo is 50% of the time it cures the problem. That lets you know that your mind is the number one cure, period. You could take a sugar pill, and if you believe it work, it'll work 50% of the time. And actual medical treatments have to pass that placebo standard. Right? So something has to be like 75% of the time working to beat the placebo in order to get whatever. So essentially what I'm saying is, with the most critical thing you should be worried about, even before the gloves and the mask, are you scared? Are you prepared to get sick? Are you thinking you're going to get sick? Because that will cause you to get sick quicker than anybody coughing on you.
And we all know somebody that was fine or whatever case is, man, went to the doctor and then found out they had a spot or was diagnosed with something, and that they all of a sudden, the minute they left, they became sick. Day by day more before they were like.
Say, it's going to get worse in 3 months, and you believe that it's going to get worse in 3 months. Yeah, and then we all know people in our community that's like, that doctor said, I got a year to live, forget him, I don't believe that. And they going to live 10 years, 15 years after that.
She can speak to that, yes.
You know what I mean? So your mind is a very, very powerful thing, and your mind really is the master of your fate, the captain of your soul, if you know anything about Wright. Well, you're Kipling. Your mind is the master.
And we are by no means being insensitive, but it's just real.
No, it is real. And anybody don't believe, now, understand that. You got people out here in your community, and a lot of people ain't listened to me for a long time, but I've been a student of anatomy since I was a child. I've known my anatomy, my biology. I have books on melanin. I have books on the body, liver, the colon, all these things. There's people like me in your community. The problem is that people don't give us an opportunity. You believe in modern science, the white man, whatever you want to call it, he wants to make a check off of you. He's not giving you the optimal health. CMOS been out here the whole time How come you just finding out about CMOS? See what I'm saying? It's 2020. You got people in the hood right now in D.C., in Maryland, right now that believe there's no cure to HIV. Right now.
Lean in.
People had to die so you could know there's cures for HIV. That's how much they care about you. Let's put it in perspective.
Come on, baby.
We gotta use that common sense faculty, y'all. I want to say this to the people. You gotta use that common sense. People telling me that these people are gonna come up with a vaccine to cure coronavirus. They ain't cured no cancer yet. They ain't cured no diabetes yet.
Amen.
How long are y'all going to let the white man keep lying to you? How long are you going to keep allowing him to be your master?
Amen. Amen.
You understand what I'm saying? God gave us herbs. They grow out the ground freely. I see people in their lawn cutting their grass. I'm getting out the weeds. They cutting down mullein and herbs and mugwort that grow in their own lawn that would save their life. It's weeds. This is the state of our people. Yeah. We used to make the medicine. You got the white man telling you how to be clean. Do you understand that you went in? Do you understand you went into Europe and you bathed these people? These people were filthy, dirty. Plague and disease ridden. You let them teach you how to be clean.
Amen.
I'm challenging your spiritual self. I'm challenging your astral, your higher self. I'm challenging the God man in you. Use your common sense because you still have it. You just want to silence the voice that's deep inside. But you know the truth. They telling you this is a respiratory illness, and they got you wearing masks, making it harder for you to breathe. They got you, sickness, but stay inside. The greatest source of all the vitamins is sunlight.
Sunlight.
Hold on. Tell them how they pulling us apart. Tell them how they pulling us apart. Tell them when we need to be together.
What does your common sense say? That's what I'm challenging. I'm challenging people to think, because I ain't scared a bit, because I know my anatomy, and I can't be fooled by the news or anybody else. So to me, as somebody that has my level of knowledge, it's laughable how they doing us. It's bad. It hurts my heart because our people are running out here scared of a boogeyman. You understand what I'm saying? Let me keep it all the way real. I'm just trying to provide you some solutions, but I want to speak this from my heart. They got you running scared, man. You taught these people all they know, and to the point where you gave them your mind too. You need to take it back. It's time for Sankofa.
Ownership.
I know y'all think y'all going back to work. I know you think you're going back to the slum, but you might not. You might need some of this cream if you want to stay beautiful.
Way to segue back. I like that.
It's deep. It's a deep thing going on more than coronavirus. If you think it's just coronavirus, you're playing yourself. The global economy has crashed. A lot of y'all is not going back to work. Stop playing. Just stop it. It's time to start your own enterprise. You understand what I'm saying? I work for the man too. I done got laid off. I'm blessed to still be here, but I'm starting my own enterprises. I've been in a crib. I've been writing up trusts. I can't give these people a moment of my time to fear a thing. Too many people are counting on me. I'm making this CMOS for other people. And I'm blessed to have those people that are buying CMOS from me because it's providing me and my family the CMOS at all the time. My mother, my father, who never did anything herbal in their life, take CMOS every day, and they shining, they booming, they glowing. The world is changing. You can't just focus on the negative. Look at all the good that's coming into the world, man.
Did you have to educate your parents, or they put it in you? Like, where did you?
Absolutely. I mean, you know what the fascinating thing is? My father takes the Lion King, right? And I've always told him about stuff, and he read and all this and all that. But the Lion King got his mind on fire. And my mother too. And since they've been taking the Lion King, they look up stuff. Okay. You know, I'm like, hey man, look, this, you know, non-ionized radiation modulated waves. My mother came back and was like, I researched that. And I have a sorority sister who is an engineer, and she told me what you're saying is true, that this stuff is harmful. And people are starting to connect the dots.
I see you
This
looking
my
at
mother.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
What happened?
You about to say something?
Oh, no. I just wanted to put it.
Generational curses.
I just want to put it in the part with. I wanted to piggyback.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up.
No, continue.
No,
Ladies first. Continue, ladies first. Go ahead. Go ahead, sis. No, go ahead. Y'all was talking. Go ahead.
No,
I started talking when y'all was talking. Y'all actually
No, but
started
then
first.
we want you to talk.
Oh, no. I just wanted to make a point. I just wanted to make a point on what Stan said, where he made a point where he said, do you have people in your neighborhood? That's now.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Back then we didn't. Because I don't know anybody that we grew up in the neighborhood that knew what you knew.
Facts.
You understand? No, what I'm saying.
Actually, they may have.
No, we laugh. That's what I'm saying. When you
Look, but see, this is the thing though. That's not true. It's true and also not true. It's both. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm speaking for my block.
No. I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all from uptown, Blue Now been there for years. Blue Now been having CMOS. Blue Now been having Palo Santo. Blue Now been having Bladderwrack. All of that. So, the hood, no. It's just that, people ridicule you. When you're a person like me and you're a person with knowledge and you want to help somebody, people treat you like you a sucker.
Back then,
people treat you like you're lame.
Yeah.
Or this dude must be soft. Why you want to help people? I'm trying to get money. He's soft.
I mean, but you know what? Time out to some extent, that's still going on.
Yeah, it's still going on. But, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we're in a fight for survival and everything counts. So you can play yourself or not. You know what I mean? It don't really matter how good you can bust your guns now. You understand what I'm saying? It really don't. You might hit one target, but this thing's sweeping the whole countries, the planet, everything. So it's all about what you know. The knowledge is the weapon now.
So I want, and then because when you was going off, I wanted to state this in the middle of it, so not going back, because I don't want you going off again.
All right, look, I ain't trying to go off, y'all. I'm just trying to make it clear,
no,
man.
it was needed.
From the
First
heart,
off,
man.
thank you.
I love my
Thank
people.
you.
These people playing a mind
Thank
game
you.
on us, man. Do your research, man. Stuff don't line up. It's definitely fishy. We can't say what. We can't say whether coronavirus is real or not.
That's the clutch.
It's definitely fishy.
But what
stinks.
they have us, I'm not gonna say what they have us doing in this time, which I refuse, is breaking apart. Like this whole, I'm not saying you shouldn't show, but we need each other now more than ever. And they have us believing that each of us may be the thing that kills us.
Yeah, they got
you know what I'm saying? Like, stay away from your brother. Like, I'm not gonna stay away from my brothers, my family.
They got you as an agent against your own family.
Yeah, no way.
Let somebody bust out a good cough. People gonna be ready to turn you in.
Facts.
That's where it's going, y'all. And we letting them rock us to sleep, so to speak, man. Look at how much we giving up by being in the house, by being on this. We done gave up our jobs. We done gave up our livelihoods. People done got 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 degrees to get these livelihoods. They done shut the door on you. What them degrees worth now? You know what I'm saying? Look at everything we giving up to be induced by this hysteria of coronavirus. We giving up a lot.
That we really don't know
what's
true and what's not. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
you got
even the
doctors
numbers
coming out saying, "Oh, anybody that's dying of anything, they put them down as coronavirus."
Yeah. So then the numbers are screwed.
The numbers is all messed up, man. And then they get on the news and hype it up like, "Oh, it's actual fact," and the statistics is all messed up, man. And I won't say it's not nothing because people are dying of what we don't know.
That's the clutch.
You know what I'm saying? But being in the house and all this and all that is not an effective strategy. It sounds like somebody's trying to set us up for failure. Yeah, if you ask me, all the chemicals in your house, the formaldehyde, it's already tough to breathe in the house.
Yeah, and you think about it, tell you if you spray Lysol.
Yeah.
Hold on, before you go there, because
all of that.
The Lysol, not only that, the hand sanitizer. Yes. The hand sanitizer is not even good for people. It breaks down your natural bacteria that protects you from germs. Wow. So when you spray this, it make you clean for a moment, but it make you more susceptible to get sick.
So you have a group of people that will say, "Oh, we don't have time to figure out right now. We just got to do what they say." No, hold on.
Right.
I'm with them. You'll have this group of people, and I'm speaking to this group of people, and I'm not being insensitive to your fear or the fact, because I've actually had somebody comment and say, "Well, you say that until it affects you directly or whatever the case may be." And my thing is, hold on. My thing is this: I'm not saying that I'm being insensitive because you don't really know what's affecting me one way or the other or not. However, I'm saying that I'm not just going to react because they say
Right.
when I can figure out some things for myself.
Well, I mean, it's simple science, man. This just proves that people don't know simple science, man. First of all, virus. Let's talk about a virus. We're going to talk about the scientific fact. What is a virus? A virus is an eroded cell, a dead cell. Can you catch a virus from another person? No, you can't. Viruses are developed from within. That same person that want to tell me or you or any of us that we're making ourselves more prone, they are the same person that's going to go home and fry a pork chop right now. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm being serious, y'all. You making yourself a petri dish for coronavirus. Me, my friend, you know what I'm saying? I'm built of mostly greens and veggies, which are antibacterial. You know what I'm saying? My mother will tell you, I ain't been sick in years. I ain't never had the flu. I ain't never had a flu. I ain't never had a flu shot. I don't even take shots. You understand what I'm saying? These shots mess up your mind. People ask me all the time, yo, how do you amass all this information? Plain and simple, I don't let these people play with me. I don't take no shots. And this is how, you know, oh, Stan has a lot of information. No, this is how we function naturally. They don't want us to function in our natural state, which is conscious. People trying to search for conscious, but they have to interrupt that with your burger. You understand what I'm saying? So the same people that want to say, oh, you got to be safe. If you want to say that, you also have to be safe by cutting down your starches. You have to also be safe by putting away that steak, putting away that burger, that red blood you eating. You know what I mean? Because that's where your bacteria and your viruses start right there. Those materials is what erodes the cells that make you susceptible to viruses, that create viruses in your body. If you think you worry about coronavirus, you probably got some more meaner viruses in you right now.
So, I'm not, again, everybody believes what they believe, but sacrifice.
It's not even belief.
Sacrifice
fact.
is what's going to get us through this, not social
you.
distancing. Because you're going to have to sacrifice the things you eat, the things you put. Like, I know that we all love what we love, man. And I'm not telling anybody to do what to do. I'm just saying, listen, sacrifice is what's going to get us through, not social distancing.
Yeah, and let me say this too, man. People don't understand either. I'm a media expert. I don't work for the news. You know what I mean? I don't work for Channel 4. I don't work for KLA. I don't work for a lot of people. I don't work for Radio 1 and TV 1. Let me tell you, the media, in fact, is not a truth teller. That is a fact. It's one of the reasons why I no longer work in high-level corporate media. You understand what I'm saying? Let me explain to y'all, those people that believe the news wholeheartedly with your whole heart and all your good spirit and intention. Because we are good-spirited people, and we use that on people that are undeserving. You understand what I'm saying? Preserve your good spirit for people that deserve your good spirit. Don't watch the news and extend your good spirit to these people and think that they have the same interest and the same heart for you. They don't. They up there to make a check. Let me tell you about the news. They read all the news off a teleprompter. You got 6 major companies that own all the news channels. Do you understand there's one company that makes all the news? And the news is not even written by human beings. Since the early 2000s, been written by an AI bot. It's an AI bot that writes your news and produces the same story for every station. They all get their news from the same AI bot. I'm telling you, I'm the person that builds their systems. It's a fake. It's WWF in that joint, man. And you believe that wholeheartedly. It's WWF. It's Godzilla. It has a zipper.
Go ahead, Stan.
It's not real. Real life is outside. Real life is nature. Them people paid by whoever got the money.
And speaking of nature, saying not to cut you off, but why aren't the
yellow journalism
animals
ain't dying?
Why not dying? I mean, it's 80 deers in my backyard. My dog is the
Hold on, did you saw the video I put in our group chat with the moon? Now, I was just showing because look at the clarity of and obviously it was a pink moon, but look at the clarity, man. Like how often can you just go out? And I just went out front. You know, I was just going out front to do my thing and look up, and I happened to look up, and it's like, that's really clear right now. Like, this is super crazy. To the point where I'm like, let me just video it and put it in the thing.
Man, the energy is different, man. The world is changing. They want you to stay inside so you don't know.
So the animals aren't affected. They don't.
Man, the animals chilling. Animals chilling. Matter of fact, it's been endangered species that people haven't seen for years just coming out everywhere.
Yeah, that cat jump.
Hey, I heard. Hold on, I heard
jokingly,
but seriously, they say the pandas that wouldn't mate.
Not mating.
They just recently made it since they closed the zoo. I mean, nobody been in there. They said they got that thing in. They've been waiting for them for 10 years.
They had some aphrodisiac.
Hold on.
Look at that, baby. That Lion King. Come back, gonna be about 50 pandas in the zoo.
But go ahead, man.
Nah, just make it a little light, but go ahead.
We're taking this very seriously. And,
absolutely.
And I want people to, now that you have the opportunity, man, do your research, man. Yeah. Do your research, man. Because people been talking about African holistic health for years, man. This is not new, man. People been having these cures for years, man. Dr. Sebi was curing people HIV, AIDS, all these things that these people can't cure in the 80s and 90s. You understand what I'm saying? People done had to die to get you this message, so I hope you receiving it, man. You know what I mean? Literally, man. I hope you got like Ila Africa who recently passed, you know. You got, you know, Muata Ashby. You got many black scholars, and I ain't talking about no just street scholars. I'm talking about real live PhD doctors who will come out and tell you that this is the truth as opposed to taking a pill. You know what I mean? And they'll get all into epigenetics with it, get all into your biology and tell you, first of all, medicine is not even made for your genetics. It's made for a European who is sulfuric based, and you're a plant based, phosphorus based. The medicine don't even work. You need plant source material. You need plant mineral. So if you're not eating a herb or something green, you ain't even taking medicine. You just playing with yourself. That's why people not getting cured, man. The basic stuff on a basic rudimentary level, we don't know it as a people anymore. We lost it. And we let them tell us our basics.
And we done been stripped on so many levels, though. You know, so many levels.
If you think about great grandma, you would have told her about coronavirus. She would have went in the cabinet. She would have been like, "Get that onion, honey. Get that honey. Let's make a poultice." You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me make this soup. Let me make. You couldn't.
But in order for you to do that, in order for you to do that, when I say stripped away, like you would have to have. We don't even have that no more. We don't even have the structure of tradition and family and hierarchy. Yeah, it's not even so much dying off those sis. Even the grandmothers now don't want to be called grandma. They want to be called something else.
That's because they're 30.
That's what we saying to you. You making the point.
Don't call nobody 30 grandma.
Strip the tradition has been stripped, because if you're a grandmother that early, that means it's foundationally speaking, some things are off, and it's not a judgment. It's just the reality of what it is. So. I mean, listen, because we just got the 3-minute thing. Yeah, so we gonna continue. We gonna come back at some point with this, because we didn't even get the price out on everything, because we got some other stuff. But
$10 for everything, and it's 8 ounces.
The whole box?
The whole box, $10.
I'm gone now. Oh, you okay.
But every individual job.
You know, you gotta be
$10 a job.
$10. They like,
$10 a job.
You gotta be specific.
You go half on the job?
I don't know you like that.
But man, listen, man.
You said half on the job like it's half on the baby.
My kids do take it.
Yeah, kids can take it. Now certain herbs are stronger than other herbs, like
we don't want to give them
102.
My kids take
what
plain
I would say
Jane.
too, like if you're pregnant, you know, no aphrodisiac, no 102, and I would say no Sebi. Just stay with
plain
Jane. Plain CMOS.
PJ, plain Jane.
Because you don't want to. You want all your minerals to go to your baby. Everything you're not using, you want to go to the baby, and these guys are detoxifiers, so they'll get rid of excess and may be harmful.
Okay. So not to cut you off, bro.
No, you good. I know we going long time.
Man, listen, we seriously, it is not easy taking what we're gonna take from some things and us being kind of standing alone with certain stuff. So, like you said,
increase your knowledge.
Increase your knowledge, man. We can't tell anybody what to do, but we absolutely don't want our people to be in fear. And if we can help save some lives, that's what we're gonna do. Even if it means we gotta take the walk alone. Yeah. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Here's the pill, man. No SIBO. It's called a no SIBO. Everybody look up. No SIBO.
My brothers, I love y'all. Appreciate you. Y'all know
Oh yeah.
What time it is, where to find us? Abstract Xcilence.
And I'd like to say thank you to all the healthcare workers, everybody putting their
we appreciate you all.
Much love to my family down in Georgia. You cranking it.
Y'all stay safe
I talk to y'all
because
online,
regardless of
we
whatever,
talk for real.
man, listen, we want everybody to get through this however you got to get through it. So y'all stay safe, man. We really appreciate each one of y'all to get up every day and still go to work.
Facts.
In the midst of all this nonsense.
Facts.
It's crazy times, but God is real. God is super real.
I'm even working myself.
Love y'all.
No, he not. No, he not.
If you want to
He
see
lying.
Moss,
Quarantine buddy.
at
He ain't the same.
Stan_KELZ.
Or the Abstract Xcilence page, which I know, listen.
Or you can call me.
That's what I was about to say, because I told the people my joke.
202-738-8645. I got CMOS for days. I got raw CMOS too.
Check us out, man. Abstract Xcilence. YouTube. We got the website up now. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Stan Kelly. Ox Island. You can find us everywhere. Whatever. We love y'all.
Winter season, 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 winter season. I had to trust you for this, yeah. I had to pray, then I had to get it, man. I had to hustle for this, yeah. I go astray, get stuck in my way, but you know I love you for this, yeah. Stay in my lane and trust in your ways, man. That's what I must do for this, yeah. That's what I must do for this. Only way to run it up. Gotta trust in number one. I don't do no runner ups. Can't you see me coming up? Might be down, but my winter season coming up. This is labor, this is work. This is labor when it's tough. You put your faith in the world. You lost me trusting in luck. This is favor, this is trust. This is favor, this is love. Great connection with the plug. Everybody getting high. You ain't never had this drug. I done been through the fire. I done been through the mud. I done fought through the lies. I been lied to by blood. I forgave a couple guys. They were showing fake love. I done still came up. Pull up. Lately I'm ducking my sin. I got the piece of me that's for a dent. I got the Jeezy pieces, not just Jeezy pieces that I rock on the top of my skin. Speaking of rock, I've been rocking with him. You been following me and I'm following him. Yeah, so every little thing that's attached to me automatically wins. Got it.
Everything attached to me.
Oh, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning. Got it.
Everything attached to me.
We winning, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning, we winning. Winning season, winning season, winning season, winning season, winning season, winning season.